It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
The Brilliant Idiots podcast.
Can we talk about entitlement a little bit?
Yeah, let's talk about entitlement, man.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I really just want to tell this generation of young people, not even just young people, because it's some adults, middle-aged people that are the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, nobody owes you anything. You don't you're not I can't even say you're deserving of anything. I don't think any of us are deserving of anything. You get what you work for, but I think that this generation has a problem with said work. I don't know if they know what work actually looks like.
And why is that? Why is it this generation specifically? Or do we think every generation after us is lazier? Like, you know how our parents are like, you know, like we take the bus to school and our parents is like, I used to crawl to school. Yeah.
I think it's a cell phone and microwave that fucked them up.
What do you
Everything
mean?
is so fast for them, so they expecting they don't want to work for food.
Everything in life is so convenient for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot
why not this job? Why not this fucking me
but
get
just
paid
because something's
more?
convenient for you doesn't mean that you deserve it. You know?
Boom. That's why I don't feel like I'm deserving of anything.
Yo, do you think it's social media where like it seems like you see an inflated amount of people like you succeeding, so you're like, well, I should be doing that. Whereas our generation, we only grew up with our friends around us, so as long as our friends weren't, whoa, that's crazy.
Was that?
I don't know. What happened?
That wasn't an earthquake, was it?
Man, it's New York.
I have no clue what that was.
I don't know either.
I thought it was him.
It felt like it was in the next room though.
I know. I sensed that about a minute ago. I think that's my vaccine. I got like spider senses.
Or maybe goddamn somebody turned Juvenile back that ass up and Mark is in there like back that shit up. Well, Mark is shaking his ass.
This crazy. Someone's on the roof.
Somebody twerking.
That's the roof?
Yeah.
I think it's on the roof.
Nah, I think that's Mark twerking, bro.
Cut that shit out. But what were we saying?
You was talking about social media making people feel.
Oh yeah. Like you see so many people that are supposed to be just like you, but they're in these higher positions.
Yes.
They're succeeding. They're doing all this crazy shit.
10 toes, 10 fingers.
Exactly, right? But they're supposed to be just like you. When it was our generation, it was you and your friends. And you guys were on the same level. When y'all went to college, everybody went to college. If you were in high school, if you failed a test, they failed a test, everybody's good. If they didn't fail a test and you did, you felt like an asshole. So maybe this generation just sees an inflated amount of success and they're like, well, I should have that too.
I
see different.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic point. And I'll expound on that with social media and say social media gives you an audience. When you talk about how all we had was our friends, very true. Now these guys got 1,000 followers. 10,000 followers.
Yo, so hold on.
Furniture moving going on, bro. It's some furniture moving going on.
Yeah.
What the hell's happening out here?
It sounds like somebody getting caught by their girl and they running. He's trying to hide.
That sounds like somebody fighting.
Yeah, he getting chased by his girl.
Am I tripping? That sounds like somebody was doing some real furniture moving, bro. And somebody was losing. When you start hearing that much furniture moving, somebody getting their ass kicked. And they trying to get out the way.
Yeah. It's like a man running from his wife.
What was that? Oh. Okay. All right. Well, but no, what we were saying
Even
is...
though they're not supposed to shoot on the roof, but they feel entitled that they could do absolutely anything.
Millennials. Probably some fucking millennials up there with no fucking permit or nothing like that.
Absolutely nothing.
But no, it's like, people have an audience, right?
Causing mayhem. We would never do such a thing.
So
we would never shoot anything on the roof. Over here, so stupid. We got certifications, we got insurance, we got everything we need.
We pay for our permits.
Exactly.
Listen, if you got double-digit followers on social media, if you got 100 people, like I was fucking with Nyla yesterday. Nyla's definitely not one of these entitled millennials. Nyla's great. But she was talking to 36 people. Her and Wax.
Yeah.
Talking to 36 people on Instagram Live.
That's the craziest shit.
But they were giving it up. They had gospel music playing.
Yeah, it did.
I'm like, man, ain't nobody at this church.
Listen, I was trying to get her to do a gospel mix because every time you turn my, it was a top 10. It was like, damn, just hip hop. I don't just listen to hip hop. Listen to gospel, so I want mine.
Yeah, but y'all weren't talking to nobody is my point.
I get it.
It was
how many people?
Listen, a church is a church.
How many people is Instagram Live ridiculous at?
I've seen some stupid numbers.
6?
Doing verses. Come
like
on.
if
no
it's,
verses. I've seen some verses.
Nah, but we ain't talking about verses. It's a regular somebody get up there
I'm
on
talking
live.
about regular Instagram. At what point do you guys shut down the Instagram Live?
bro.
If you have less than 10 people, you got to shut that
Word
fucking
up.
Oh, you
Instagram
mean
live
stuff
down.
like that?
Just group chat.
I've seen people
Go
on
on
IG
Zoom.
live talking to one person.
Nah,
I'm like,
dude.
call that motherfucker.
Call.
yo.
Literally.
That's FaceTime.
That's
dog.
FaceTime.
That's FaceTime.
And by the way, you can bring more people on FaceTime nowadays,
100%.
which I didn't know. I just found that out the other day.
I
Under
know
10,
that.
you look crazy.
You look stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Under 10, you look
6,
crazy.
But guess
5,
what?
wow.
Sometimes all it takes is 10.
Mm.
Because think about it. Think about when we was in high
It's
school.
only one.
All you need is one person to gas you up.
That's it.
That's it.
Go ask her. Go ask her out.
Man, listen, that's it.
Yeah,
I had all I
yeah,
need is
yeah.
one person to go along with whatever dumb shit I was doing.
Anything. Go start the store. Anything.
And it ain't no stopping me
Damn.
now. Ain't no stopping us
ain't
now.
gonna
Like
punch
all
him
I
in the
need is
face.
one
Fuck.
person to gas me up. Yeah, hit him with that lock.
Yo, maybe that's
Mhm.
why people do such stupid shit. Is there's just way more people gassing them
That's
up.
it. That's all it is.
They got hype man. They got crazy
That's
amounts
all
of hype
it
man.
is. That's why you see these people online, and literally all it takes is a few people to gas you up and
Yep.
make you think you are something that you're not.
Mm.
It's just really that simple. It's like really making people think that there's something
It
that
only
they're
take
not.
one girl to make you think that you got a little meat, though. All the girls, but oh, you got a big meat. If one girl say you got a little
That's
meat,
very
you fucked
true.
up.
That's
Yeah,
very
the
true.
negative shit sticks to us for long.
Oh,
For way longer.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But that's why the funny part about anybody who initially might get a lot of love, you ever be looking at them and you be like, oh, bless their little heart. They don't even know how this shit gonna turn on them. That's how social media does. They'll love you in the beginning.
Oh, man.
That's
Ouch.
some real southern
Ouch.
shit that he just
That's
did right.
right.
there. No, that fake kindness.
Bless his little heart.
Bless it.
Ouch.
Bless your
You don't
heart.
see that?
Little heart. What the fuck you mean?
No, we don't
Bless
do
my
that.
little heart.
No,
nigga.
but when Northerners go down to the South, we think that y'all are being nice when you say shit like that.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
bless his
Sarcastic
heart.
as a motherfucker.
That's the worst thing you can say to
Oh.
someone. You just said fuck you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
I really cursed you. That's it.
Yes.
Oh, God bless you. God bless. You don't see that with up and coming comedians though. You don't
I'm
ever
gonna pray
like.
for you.
You
Oh,
don't see like a new comedian and you see that they got that new car smell and they
Yeah.
all happy. And you just like, you have no idea.
No
what
idea
you're
Yeah.
what's about to go down.
Rude awakening.
But this
Only if there's arrogance tied to it.
this causes the arrogance. though.
Yeah.
This shit right here will make you think you're better than what you already are. You ain't ready yet.
You know why you don't see it with comedians a lot of times? Because the stage is humbling.
Mm.
Like you gonna bomb. You can't avoid a bomb. Bombing happens.
Yeah.
So the stage, yes, the stage is humbling.
But before that humbling, they on this shit making motherfuckers die. Like
But that's why that shit right there gives the inflated sense of ego.
yes.
Like if you're on stage, you're bombing.
They'll stay there though. They won't go on stage.
That's why it's easy to go that way.
Yeah.
It's easy to stay on there. It's easy to do things on there,
No,
and everybody
respect.
fucking loves you. And the negative comments, you just delete them shit.
That's right.
You can't delete a
That's right.
boo.
That's right.
Yeah.
You
That's
know, you
right.
got to deal with that
You
shit
can
in real
filter
time.
that shit out.
Imagine
You
you
can't
could.
filter that.
That's
But
right.
you can't on stage.
That's right.
So you're really in prison on stage.
That's right. And I mean, I hate to sound like the old guy, but I am. You know, I come from an era where you really had to earn that attention.
Literally.
You had to earn those motherfucking. You had to fuck the likes. You had to earn people liking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't care if you beat up the bully, whatever you did. You had to learn it
Come
from
on.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's why I disconnect from this shit so much because I don't ever want this thing right here, that smartphone, that social media to influence my thoughts and my words because it will. There's
Definitely will.
nobody that's exempt from it. If you spend too much time on it, it's going to impact
Definitely.
you or affect you in some way, shape, or form.
You know what's crazy about it is that not only the people, but like the algorithm and the rules of social media. Like if all the content's going on social media, right? And then social media decides we don't like curse words in our content.
Mhm.
That shifts how comedy exists.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
That
right.
shit's how music exists. Like
That's right.
you start writing the lyrics to your songs differently because you know the only way that shit's gonna splash
That's right.
is if it. So those people, these nerds that are at these social media companies,
Mhm.
they could dictate culture.
That's right.
They could dictate
Damn.
music.
That's
What if they say no twerking?
So I was just about
What
to say
the
dance.
fuck?
If certain dances are too sexual, they go no, and then all of a sudden choreographers are like, "Well, I want to be famous. I'm not going to start twerking."
There
That's
you
right.
go. Wow.
Like that's what.
That's a lot of power. Isn't that
it's-
kind of
it's-
crazy?
yeah.
So much power. I want y'all to add the audio of T-Pain because T-Pain was talking about how
Wow.
we already got a little baby. We already got a baby. We already got, I forgot who else he named, but he was like, we need y'all to be original. To your point, it's hard to be original when you see something working. When you see something working for somebody, you like, oh shit, well, let
I'm
me
a
make some
baby
music
too.
like that.
I'm a baby too.
I'm a baby, I'm a rap like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's exactly what all of this shit is. We're all walking around being human algorithms and don't even fucking know.
It's so true because
It's-
we're just drawn to success and whatever's going to work,
That's it.
motherfuckers copy.
Mhm.
But what's interesting is the people that usually pop off especially out of nowhere, are doing something unique.
That's right.
But it's scary
Everybody doing
to do
this, they
that
go
shit.
that way. I mean, but yo,
they scared.
It is for people like, I don't know. I like going in that lane. It actually kind of grosses me out to like copy certain people and do their things because why do it? But I understand the person that isn't willing to do that because they might have bills to pay. They got kids to feed. How do I continue to feed the fucking kids and do that shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't respect everybody's opinion. And the main reason I don't respect
because you're just going along with what everybody else says.
Exactly. because I come from an era where you said things and you didn't care whether somebody agreed or disagreed or not, and you had to stand on whatever that thing was. Nowadays, people take the safe route. They look at whatever everybody's talking about. They look at what the popular opinion is, and they just go with that.
Yeah.
As opposed to crafting their own thoughts and their own ideas about a situation. That's what I respect.
Thinking outside the box.
That's
Because
right.
there's easy money, there's quick money, it's easy money, but it's short money if you just go along with the narrative.
That's right. That's right. And you can sniff when somebody's being authentic or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?